You Russian Dante's boxing nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Terence Crawford stops Kell Brook in the 4th round. Terence Crawford now has stopped every single opponent that he has faced in the welterweight division since he moved up to the welterweight division. And 3 out of the 5 that he stopped were undefeated, meaning they had never been knocked out before or even lost. You know, going into this fight, the first thing I thought was, this is 2020. This is the craziest year of boxing I've ever seen. We just seen Lomachenko, a former pound-for-pound champ, losing an upset to Teofimo Lopez. And then usually when you have fights like this where people completely write off an opponent, usually that's when that person pulls off an upset or looks better than we expected. And in this case, there's no doubt about it, leading up to Kell Brook getting stopped, he looked great in this fight, at least until Terence Crawford turned up the heat. Terence Crawford, he started the fight off in a conventional stance, and the first 2 rounds was more of a chess match. The 3rd round, that's when Terence Crawford started to pick up the pace. And you could already see that Kell Brook, he was feeling those shots. He had a different look on his face once Crawford started to crack and started to land shots. Kell Brook was doing really well when it was a chess match because he's comfortable on the outside. He's comfortable landing that beautiful jab that he has, quick right hands that he throws. But once you get on the inside, he's uncomfortable. Once Terence Crawford turned this into an all-out fight, that's when Kell Brook started to fall apart. So Terence Crawford, he retains his title as pound for pound the best fighter in the world. And now hopefully it's on to bigger and better fights for TC. Now, he talked about Manny Pacquiao in the post-fight press conference. It was interesting because he stood right next to Bob Arum, which we know they have a little bit of a rift going on, where Terence Crawford had already threatened to leave Bob Arum if he can't deliver the marquee fights that Terence Crawford wants. So Bob was sounding pretty positive that a Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao fight will happen spring of next year. For those of you guys who don't know, the fight was very close to being made before this whole pandemic broke out. Because of the pandemic and because they couldn't guarantee spectators, that's the reason why the fight didn't happen. Manny Pacquiao, he had already got the money that he asked for. Everything was a green light until the pandemic took place. So hopefully Crawford still gets that fight. But for now, it was business as usual. Crawford, he looked sensational in his performance. There's no doubt about it, he's not going to get the credit that Errol Spence would get because Errol was the first welterweight to stop Kell Brook. But the fact that Terence Crawford, he did it effortlessly. He knocked him out very easily. And there's no doubt, when you were watching this fight in the first 2 rounds, you couldn't really tell who was going to win the fight at that point. Usually when someone is completely faded, when someone is completely washed up, they don't look themselves in any rounds. You can tell from the first round on that it's a different fighter. This looked like a great Kell Brook, but that's always been his downfall, is he could never fight on the inside. That's why he tied up Sean Porter so much, because he's not comfortable on the inside. So good win for Terence Crawford. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video-on-demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR, so you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month, and once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation. What's going on, guys? You know, I've always wanted to find a second source of income. And I've always wanted to learn about stocks and trades because I've heard so much good stuff about it. So I finally found a way to do it. And now I'm learning from 6, 7, 8-figure traders. So not only am I learning from them, but the most important thing is I get to copy their trade. So I get to earn while I learn. Now, if you want the full details, click on the link below, so you can learn while you copy and paste their trades. And just understand this, guys, just by watching the video, you're doing a great job of supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. And the craziest thing about doing this trading is you can do it anywhere. All you need is an internet connection, and you can do it just with your phone. So if you want to learn how to make a second income alongside me without having to pitch, sell, or recruit, go ahead and click on the link below, and I'll see you inside. If you guys are trying to take your training to the next level and you want to increase your speed, your power, your conditioning, then you got to check out Phil Daru's 8-week heavy hitter boxing program. I'm telling you guys right now, it's no joke.